welcome. In this video, you're getting a bonus. Yes, a bonus. You're going to be able to do either straight or curly hair with these techniques I'm about to teach you in this video. The haircut has already been done. We're going to get right into it. So as you see, you really want to use the alcohol to disinfect the scalp. We want to make sure that that scalp is prepped and ready for the adhesives we are about to use. Normally with the human, you would have to actually draw the hairline, but being that this is a mannequin, the hairline is already drawn. So the rule of thumb is you use the 4 fingers as you see me doing, and then you actually use your eyeliner pencil and you draw the hairline on. Now another technique that you can draw the hairline on is with that hair illusion optimizer. That can help you draw straight lines if you have trouble keeping a steady hand, as you can see me demonstrating. But always consult with your client to see where they want their hairline to be. So after you would draw the hairline on, I would then apply no sweat, and then I would make the hairline faint like a shadow. You don't want it to be too dark. But these are the adhesives we're getting into, the things that you're going to use. Ghost Bond Platinum or Chick Bond Extreme Hold Adhesive, and then Walker Tape Ultra Hold Lace Glue. In this video, I'm using the Chick Bond Extreme Hold. I really like this adhesive. It's really good. Generally, it only takes 2 coats of this adhesive to get the job done. Now, normally you would use a paintbrush. I'm using a foam utensil that came in the paintbrush package, but being that it's a mannequin, it actually worked out perfect. But use a paintbrush. You can use that foam utensil if you want to as well, but generally I use a paintbrush. But always start with the hairline, and then you want to spread the adhesive. Once you've completed the hairline, you want to spread it around. Spread that adhesive all around the scalp. Always going backwards from the hairline. Never go forwards. Always work away from the hairline. Try to get it right on the hairline guide you drew for yourself as well. You really want to try to do that. So take your time when applying the adhesive to the hairline. It's very important. The hairline is one of the most important aspects of this hair unit. Now you can let the adhesive air dry for a few minutes, but I prefer to use the blow dryer on a cool setting. This speeds up my work, and the adhesive, in my opinion, actually dries better this way. While I'm using my blow dryer, I'm trying to feel the scalp. I want to make sure it's tacky. When it's tacky, I know the adhesive is working properly, and then I move on to my next layer of adhesive. This is the last layer that I'm doing, and you're pretty much just doing the same exact steps as the first layer. Apply to the hairline, work your way back, then you apply to the rest of the scalp. You want to try to spread the adhesive evenly as possible if you can. Try to do even layers all across. It doesn't take too much. Now I will say with this Chick Bond adhesive, it's more runny than Ghost Bond. Ghost Bond is more thicker, just to give you a heads up. So play with the adhesive, see which ones that you like the most. I've been using both of them actually, but I generally actually prefer Chick Bond now over Ghost Bond. But Ghost Bond is still a really good adhesive. If all else fails, go use Ghost Bond Platinum. That's the one you want. But Chick Bond is really good. Just play with both, see how you like them. I didn't want to focus on the hair cutting aspect too much with this unit because you guys are already great at what you do. You came here to learn how to do hair units, and I'm trying to give you that in a quick yet precise manner. Okay, so that's the goal that we're trying to reach. with all the students that take this course. Now we're about to apply the mother of all adhesives. This is the Walker Tape Lace Glue. As you can see, it is very stringy, so please be careful. This adhesive is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Do not wear gloves. If you generally cut hair with gloves, take them off. Take them all off. Trust me, I cut with gloves. That's why I'm saying this. And you want to try to spread it as evenly as possible. It even has a strong odor, so just make sure you let your clients know in case they have any allergies or whatnot. Maybe they may need a mask while you apply it, but my clients never had any trouble. But it's a strong odor. It's not super strong, but you can definitely tell it's powerful when you open that bottle. Take the adhesive all the way to the client's edges. It's no problem if it touches the edges of their hair. No problem at all, okay? Just around the edges though. You don't want it to bleed into the rest of the hair, but the edges are fine. Once again, this technique can work for any race, any hair texture. You see this unit, you can apply it just like that and do the same technique I'm about to do with this straight unit. Now the straight hair unit, it comes just like this. I literally just took it out. It comes like that. It has a little curl in it, but you just comb it out and the hair will straighten for you. That's no problem at all. Don't be nervous if you see it comes curly. Now some of these units, you can't even tell where the back is, but as you see, I flip it up, there's a little piece right there. That's the back, okay? That is the back of the unit. Remember that. I like to cut the hanging part of the lace before I apply it. To me, it's important to do, but it's not mandatory. Understand, you can do this after you apply the hair unit, and you can do the same thing I'm doing now. I personally, though, like to just get it out my way because I really want to see what that hairline is going to look like immediately. For me, that's the way I like to work. But the more you do these hair units, you'll be able to find different techniques that you like. You may not like the way I'm doing it. You may try it and be like, you know what? I just want to apply it on the whole head first and then remove that hanging lace. Me personally, I like to see what my hairline is going to look like immediately. Immediately, I want it on there. For this particular style especially, being that we're going backwards with the style. So I want to see the hairline immediately for this style. Now, straight or curly hair, it doesn't matter. I do this pretty much with all of my 2 to 4 month units. I just like to really get that hairline out the way first. I really like to see what it's going to look like. It may not be defined yet, don't get me wrong. It may not be defined yet, but I just still want to have the overall base of it done and see what it's looking like, because I can work around the hairline. Basically, that's what I like to do. I work around it. So with straight hair or curly hair, if you want to have a sharp defined edge up, you need to apply it probably 1/4 to 1/2 inch behind the hairline guide that you drew. Keep that in mind if you want to get a nice sharp edge. But even if the hair is backwards in the style that we're going to do, you can still add enhancements to still have a nice looking defined hairline. Now you see I applied it, and then you want to compress it. You can use a do-rag or you can use a towel, kind of compress it. But as you can see, it's not really on the hairline. It's not really on the hairline. So I took it off. And you'll have times where you'll do this, and there's nothing wrong with it. Don't worry about reapplying the adhesive, you're good. That adhesive is strong. Do it again if you have to. Sometimes I have to do things multiple times, touch up areas where the adhesive may not have stuck properly, but maneuver it. You see me pulling forward, do what you have to do to make it work. It's looking a lot better now. Maneuver it, pull it forward. gonna make mistakes. That's fine. It happens. You're not gonna nail everything perfect. You gotta know how to adjust. But that's the hairline that we're looking for. Stay tuned. We'll finish them up in the next video.